PR, like with really solid placings as well, and a really solid tournament results as well. So I am almost 100% sure that there is in fact a game plan that Asotil has for this particular sort of type of matchup, I should specify.
Right, right. When you play a character like that, you really need to know these things as well.
Right. Exactly. I'm like, my man wasn't on PR just off of luck or anything. I'm pretty sure he knows how to deal with like matching disadvantages and stuff like that. Being a solo Richter, mind you, because for some people it's like, oh, the game plan is just to pick a different character and not have to worry about it, you know. But if you're going to be a high placing Belmont like that, then that's definitely something that you got to have workarounds for. And we're kind of seeing that already. Really great Mythra coming up from that too.
Yeah, yeah. Again, I think Frost is going to be really important for covering the ground very well, and those really early down air up Bs from especially a high height is going to be incredibly important. And already an S smash to catch that rollback.
Yeah, really pertinent punish option. We saw them in full swing just now. Great stuff from Master, still closing out the first stock. Oh my goodness, fast falling. It didn't look like there was a double jump on that either. That was kind of a little bit sus for Arconi, but they're getting themselves back in the game, back on stage. And we have our neutral reset again, but at a one stock deficit this time for Arconi.
Yeah, Arconi like a deer in the headlights right now, not knowing how to deal with the Belmont threat. By the way, have you watched much of the Castlevania Netflix series?
Yeah, I'm caught up on it actually. It's really great.
I'm catching up on it with a friend right now. I think we're on the most recent season, but dude, the writing in that show is so good.
Yeah, it is really good.
And I like the animation a lot. There's a lot of that I would like to see in an art museum, honestly.
I would like to see that too, because they have some really great art styles.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. Like, I watched it when I was a lot younger, when it first came out. So, I was a little bit, I guess my tastes were lesser defined. So I was just like, oh, I enjoy this, it's good. But now I kind of know why, like, with the writing and stuff. And I'm just like, dude, it's the writing in that, it's like almost as good as the games. I enjoy it so much. And, you know, speaking of the games, like, platformer is one of my favorite genres, so naturally I do enjoy Castlevania quite a lot.
That does make sense. I want to try more of the games in the series.
Me too. I played the first one, and not much of the other ones after that. But you know, I was really happy with their inclusion in Smash, though. I got to be honest. I popped off. I was thinking about main Simon when he was announced too.
Yeah, well, right now we are in the last stock, and Asotil's doing a great job of bringing this to a close here. I mean, really controlling this match, despite, like, you know, the concerns that you and I might have voiced at first.
Right.
But now it's starting to get down to the wire.
We were talking a little bit about the disjoints, you know, in favor of Arconi with the Aegis Blade, but, you know, the disjoints from our main man, Asotil, have been really doing paying him dividends, because the spacing has just been completely immaculate the whole match. He very rarely puts himself in a precarious position, and there's the down tilt one into down smash, the classic.
Yeah, that was good. Great stuff to close out that first match. Yeah, really convincing first game win here with the 2-stock lead.
Yeah. We saw the Pyra actually come into great effect, like, towards the very end of that game there from Arconi.
Yeah, that Pyra honestly posed a little bit more of a threat than Mythra did, which was kind of contrary to my prediction. So that was interesting to watch pan out.
Yeah, same with mine.
That was interesting, but let's say we're going to be running it back. So we'll have to see if anything changes here with Arconi's game plan in this game too.
Yeah, I want to see a little bit more of safe aggression whenever you're playing the Pyra, and then maybe, or playing the Mythra, and maybe a little bit more reliance on the Pyra at certain situations. Because the thing I haven't really seen too many Aegis players doing just yet has been, like, switching between both of them interchangeably, like, throughout the entire stock. Like, we usually just see Mythra low percent, Pyra high percent. Mythra low percent, Pyra high percent. Maybe Pyra for, like, one edge guard because, you know, she gets a little bit more off that, and then you switch right back to Mythra. Like, I want to see like the switches in the middle of combos. I think that's going to be the meta of this character once it gets developed a little bit. But that was a really nice snipe with the Ray of Punishment.
That Ray of Punishment seems to have stuffed that double jump that would have been attempted otherwise, and we had to have him SD in there in order to get back in. But now, 141% on our... Oh my goodness, a buffer downer.
He was going for down tilt, but Arconi actually pushed him off stage, and it resulted in a down air coming out. Very unfortunate, but Arconi doing a lot better right now.
Extremely unfortunate, and Arconi, yeah, is up good at the moment on game 2.
Absolutely. I really gotta say, there's not too many Aegises I have seen, though, who go for the Ray of Punishment at that angle that Arconi likes to. I really respect him going for it.
It's a little
and utilizing that projectile-based attack at that angle. It really seems to be netting him a lot of cheeky stocks sometimes.
Yeah, it's a little unique in that sense. That's kind of what we're seeing kind of pay out pretty well, especially with that first dog.
Right. So, the next down air up smash is going to be sealing the deal on that game at ridiculously early percent, and it is going to be 1 apiece. Everything.
Yeah, 1-1 across the board, and Arconi has a little bit of momentum to work with now, having just come out of that second round on top. Meanwhile, Asotil's going to have to maybe shift up the game plan, or honestly, not really too much needs to change, other than like the unfortunate SDs, but it's like, you know, that's like usually a pretty easy fix. It's just, don't forget that this game has a ridiculous amount of buffering, and then you should be fine and not have to worry about buffering down there like that again. Because honestly, it can be a little bit hard to lose track of. You're just like, wait a minute, yeah, that's right. This game is bad. I forgot.
Oh, yeah, this game. This game is really hard to play sometimes.
Yeah, it's almost hard to forget that this game is a clearly unfinished product that is still in development.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
Melee was an unfinished product that just could never be finished. But that's why it's beautiful, though.
That's true. It was a tech demo.
It was a tech demo of a real game that ended up being one of the best games of all time.
And meanwhile, yeah, N64 is a tech demo.
Oh!
And then that was a tech demo.
Yo, okay. That was kind of hype, though.
That was kind of hype.
Tangent a little bit. We saw a really high down air into an up B from Asotil, but the Madman Arconi foresighted right through it.
Right through it, man. What a 6 save, too. 6 save for Arconi. Unfortunate mishap for Asotil. And 2, what is it? Blazing End? Or what is that one again? Blazing End?
It's Blazing End. You got it.
Oh, okay, it is Blazing End. Yeah, 2 of those in a row.
Chroma dust off stage.
Yeah, Asotil in a really tough spot. And down in stock at the moment.
Word. Oh, and they caught the holy water. So the fire only affects the person who didn't throw the holy water, by the way, chat. Just so we clear that up, because we did see Arconi go right through it. Now, if the attack gets hit by a projectile or any straight attack and it lands, it's active for everybody.
Yeah, that's the case. Good job rolling on a stage though, landing that F tilt.
Yeah.
We now have some stage control for Asotil once again, and holy water into forward aerial is closing out stock number 1. We got our tight stock in again. A little bit of ground to make up for still with that percentage, but that's definitely looking pretty doable now for Asotil.
Yeah, I gotta admit, I didn't expect the Battlefield pick to be this much of a good pick for Arconi as it is. I do trust Arconi's judgment when it comes to knowing his character better than I do, but I wasn't expecting it, and it definitely seems like it's been working out for them. And yeah, there it is, the down B to clip that jump.
Yeah, great move there. And we now have Asotil in the lead. Yeah. This was Asotil's counter pick to Battlefield.
No, I did misspeak, actually.
Yeah, so we got exactly the counter pick to Battlefield there. Let's see here. We got ourselves a nice side B and a forward air. Grace. Oh, wow, and that down is going to reach him from all the way over there. I'm kind of surprised. Following up with an up air. And now Blazing End side B is going to be coming out there. Awesome stuff here from Asotil holding on to this second stock lead despite being at 155.
Yeah, that Pyra is really ripping and ripping to try to end the stock there. There's the dash attack to do it. Now we see Arconi in a pretty bad position on their last stock. They can get this back really quickly if they want to. I mean, as we see a side B come out for a lot of percent.
There we go, great stuff.
Again, it's a couple combos away for Arconi, but I just really hope they can find a way to avoid these projectiles.
Yeah, because that's what's been giving them a lot of trouble and causing them to fall behind on this third game.
Yeah, Asotil's doing a really good job of maintaining this advantage, but he's got to be clinging to it a little bit more tightly at this point.
That's for sure.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Ooh, catching that with a
that won't go
down
unpunished.
smash. Yeah, Asotil making sure to not let that go unchecked, and we now have 2-1 on the board. Asotil back on top of the set.
Yeah.
Nice conversion. Nice conversion on this
that was
count.
definitely a misinput, I think.
Yeah. Because, yeah, usually you do want to go for that on ledge to avoid that sort of punish.
No, I honestly think he just accidentally misinput the up B.
Oh, like completely? Oh, okay. That's definitely, yeah.
Because I think he was trying to put a projectile underneath him to prevent Asotil from coming up and hitting him.
Well, yeah, either way, the counter pick here seems to be from Arconi Smashville. But what do you think about Smashville for Pyra Mythra?
It's good. I mean, it's a very close quarter stage. That middle platform makes it incredibly good for, especially sword characters, the shark underneath. And they can get quite a little bit off of that. The thing is, though, it does have those weird Animal Crossing ledges that are very thin. So we could be seeing the holy water clipping a little bit more jumps than we saw last game, with less demanding positioning required from Asotil. And also, there's a lot less space to avoid any of these whips coming out from Asotil.
Right. There's definitely a lot of room for that, you're right.
Yeah. And again, slower characters with larger hitboxes tend to thrive more on the stage, and I think Pyra, in particular, will be one of those to benefit off of it.
Yeah, I mean, and so far we're seeing like a lot of benefit from that as well. I mean, pretty healthy. Well, we do have Arconi now at a healthy 81% lead, and it's kind of climbing too as that percent's starting to go up too.
Yeah. Okay, but a really brave down tilt actually to intercept that side B, and Asotil goes deep, gets that forward air off stage.
And now the stock count is tied here, only 0% though, as Arconi just only recently lost his stock, but already that percent is climbing, man. Look at that.
Beautiful string.
0 to 59% and now going to 70. Man, wild string, and even keeping it up all the way, and now an entire stock is in favor now of Asotil. Great job bringing that stuff back there.
Man, what a reversal of fortune for that guy. And
it really is.
This could be tournament start for Arconi.
Yeah, that crazy tournament like that is putting Arconi on potentially the last stock of tonight for him.
Oh,
and
there it is.
The holy water! Got away with 2 stocks off of buffered options in like that previous game, but now it looks like that got hit with his own tech. That